All right, welcome back. Is this thing on? It is on. What about this? Yeah, it's on too. Hey, welcome back to video. Oh, wait, what do we got? Beer of the video. We're doing a Dead Rise by Old Bay, some summer ale. It's not bad. It's not too hoppy. I really can't explain it, but we'll drink it and we'll see how it goes. Hey, we're gonna talk heel flips. That's what we're talking about. Probably put more work into this one video than any other. Remember when I made this video and I asked people for help on like how to heel flips? That was a year ago, over a year ago. And this was a little recap of this old video because I really put time in, like a full day or two into trying to learn heel flips, and I thought I was close. And then I just never got it. And then I would like to go out and skate instead of just working on one trick over and over again. So over the last year, I've only really practiced heel flips, 5 or 6 times after each video or after each session. Then this one, remember this last video, I got super close at the end of my sesh, and I was like, oh man, I gotta put some time. I gotta put some time as I think I can get it. I'm close, right? Like, look at this, boom. That was the first time I had gotten both toes on the board, was the last video. And then I got hooked. I was like, oh shit, it's time to do work, get these heel flips. So I went back the next day, and dude, just same thing as always. And I got frustrated, so I went and took a break because like the old Albert Einstein said, definition of insanity is do the same thing over and over again expecting a different result. Well, that's exactly what I was doing. I'm kicking the board in front of me. Look, it goes whoop, 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 right in front of me. So then I watched Dale Decker's hack video. I can't show you his video because I don't have permission to use his video. But he was talking about if the board lands behind you, to kind of sit back on a lot. Because I guess that's most people's problem. Mine was going in front of me. So I was like, how do I hack it because it's going in front of me? That was key. Then I remembered Nessa Darb's video. If you don't follow her, put link up here. Totally rad skater. In her video, her and her friend were skating this bank and doing heels, and I was like, oh, that's it. That's how I can hack it, is I can kind of lean into it a little bit on a carve, and that should put the board in front of me. And like, that was it. Boom. First one, I hit the dirt. I didn't like the dirt, but then boom, got it. I was like, what? So I purposely hacked it. Like, I know this is not the way I want to do heel flips, and I'll go correct it throughout this video, but this is how I initially got it. I'm coming up the far right side, right up here, far right side. I'm coming up, leaning my weight forward and getting the heel flip, and then just come back down. Now, honestly, I was trying to come down fakie, so I didn't want like the backside turn. Like that one, I got fakie. So that's the goal on all of these, is to come back fakie. If I don't come back fakie, that means things didn't go well. So there's another day. So at the end of this was like 6 or 7 sessions in a row where I did nothing but heel flips. I only got back to back like twice on video, even though they were both super sketch. But yeah, so I got those. And then I rode 3 different boards. I rode a chocolate board. That was crazy. Oh, that was crazy because I had just taken a long break. I rode a chocolate board, I rode a New Deal board, and at the end of the ride, popped back to the PAL flight deck. The chocolate board was so good to me though. And I finally corrected the heel flip here and got it going straight up and straight down the bank. And I was super pumped about that. Still messing it up here and there, but definitely getting it. Boom. That was super good one. Let's check that out again. Head and eyes were straight forward. Head was up. And then when I flicked, I looked out or straight down the board, and boom, stuck it. Like, that was one of the better ones, probably. And I think it helped that my friend was up there on the bank, because I was kind of focused on him when I was rolling up, and that kept my shoulders in the right place. So when I kicked, if your shoulders are open to your front and then you kick, it pulls you back straight, if that makes sense. So went back, got some more. It's got a little warmer outside, so I got some shorts on now. See, look at that. Oh, heels. See, I still am leaning back a little bit too much when I land. So that's, and you'll see more of that in the next couple. Boom. So the pop, when I was doing all the practice ones, I had a huge pop. But look here, I'm starting to flick before I let the board, before I let the ollie part mature. I gotta let the ollie mature more before I flick. And this was the last day, and I went out and back on the POW flight deck, and I was feeling really good leaning back. Heels didn't quite touch, but probably touched enough to identify a problem. And you know, it's not super clean. Doesn't look super clean. And then boom, got that one. Pretty pumped. I just took this picture because it was cool, so that's why you get that picture. And so I did some POVs. So this POV is for the one that you just saw. Now the thing I've noticed when I was going through these on the POVs, if it's a really smooth looking video and the board stays right underneath me, then the heel flip is pretty good. But if you lose sight of the board, or you can see too far behind me, I crashed, POV that, then those would be bad ones. That's fun. Boom. Oh, a little wiggly foot. You'll see foot come off right there. Put it back on. Apparently I don't breathe when I do these tricks. That's a pretty solid one. Look at that timing, getting it flat, putting it out there. Little heel maybe. I mean, I'm 205 pounds, man. I'm gonna bend the board. And then, so here's my foot placement. Back foot's in the middle tail, and I'm about 2 inches in front of the bolts. Dale Decker talked about not putting your foot too far back. You actually want to go forward more than normal, or you can cause the credit card, which I definitely did in this process. And primo, slam, no bueno, no bueno. Yeah. Then got it. See how easy that one looks so much easier in the POV. I think I'm keeping my body straighter, not bending down as much, not bending forward as much on those. It's pretty hyped about that. Again, with the foot placement, you can see I'm straight across the board. Boom, that one, super smooth. You can see the board almost the entire time, and the GoPro's on my chest. All right, so here it is. Now I numbered them all. These are all the makes, just the makes, and you guys place your vote in the comments of which one you think is best. And we'll go from there.
I don't care about my shoes or the other tricks I lose. I just want a heel flip. I just want a heel flip.
Last one. Here it goes. Smooth, not high. So that's it. I want to thank Sticks Champion for writing and composing that song for me. That was super awesome. Thanks again to Nessa Darps for putting it in my head a better way to correct my problem based off her just pure radness. And thanks to everybody that's been a part of this journey. Sometime in February we had 1,000 subscribers. I'm not a subscriber numbers guy. I like view minutes. But at the same time, you know, thanks for being part of this.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Took forever to land heel flips.